I wanted to go ahead and actually do an example problem for you based on the homework that's due Friday. We did one in class, and I just want to follow up with one now. So here we go. We have a car accelerating from rest to 28 meters per second in 9 seconds. When we're going to find the distance it travels, let's just write out the equations that we have. So we have the velocity is at plus the initial velocity. We have the distance traveled, or rather the distance covered, is the initial and the final velocity averaged times the time. We have v squared equals u squared plus 2a delta s. And finally, I know there's one more, which is delta s equals 1/2 at squared plus u times t. Now, here's the thing. We start from rest. That is a clue that u, the initial velocity, equals 0 meters per second. And we'll just make that 2 sig figs. Here we have the final v as 28, and the time is 9. We want to know the distance it travels. So I notice I have u, v, and t. There's nothing really amazing about this. What I want to do is I want to find a formula that has u, v, and t in it so I can get the distance. Going here, I don't have a. When I actually get to the second formula, what I realize is I can use delta s equals 0 plus 28 divided by 2 times 9. And that's 14 times 9, which gives me 126 meters. Now I need to do this using 2 sig figs, so I'll actually round this and make it 130 meters. With no decimal point, this means I have 2 sig figs. So that's how the rounding works there. Okay? So that's just one example of how we use these formulas, and I'm going to let you do the rest of the problems on your own. So this is just a little example to get you started, and I hope it's helpful.